It is our understanding that they've gone with a 4-5-1.
Well, if you want to secure a clean sheet, Peter, this is a very good way of going about it. It adds discipline and lends a stubbornness to that midfield, which can stifle opposition attempts to play through, and it takes a lot of pressure off your defence, of course. Forces longer passes through the aerial route. So, all things considered, that extra layer across midfield is highly, highly effective.
So it's away we go then. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, it's hard not to be impressed with Wilfred Ndidi. His ability to break up play and recycle balls are key components. And once he's in possession, he does tend to keep things very simple. He never gets over-ambitious, just quietly gets on with his job and rarely gets caught out.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. KYRGYZ. Osei Samuel. Iwobi. Lookman. Oh, good spread. Oh, that's neat. Clears it away. Bassi. Bassi cuts it out. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And it's played forward. Mia. Sanusi is there, and he can get that clear. Here's foul. Oh, they could be caught out here. And he has been fouled there. Oh, smashing header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Moved on forwards. Oh, Red, nice interception. KYRGYZ. Osei Samuel. Mia, he's in plenty of space here. Can he spark a counter here? It is quite a run he's making here. It's a mighty effort! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
And he cuts out the supply. That's really well manoeuvred. Nicely intercepted. Lookman. Iwobi. Over to the left. That's good play. Chance here to counter. Bassi cuts out the pass. Osei Samuel can get it clear. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Ndidi. Bassi. Lookman. Bassi. Bassi shifted upfield. Mia. That's an imaginative pass. It's really well cleared. Gets a good foot in there. Now it's Osimhen. And they can counter here. KYRGYZ. And that is a little undercooked. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick.
Well, it's very much the start we expected. There is a sizable gulf in quality between the two sides.
That is good strength. Lookman. Ndidi. Iwobi looking for a run-up. And that pass just didn't quite work. Zaidu Sanusi. Bassi aimed forwards. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. And reclaimed it in a trice. And it's Osei Samuel. Has a look and plays it forward. Played out to the right. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Deep cross. Tries to get it clear. Can he latch on to this? Osei Samuel. KYRGYZ. Great defending, strong and determined.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Oh, he's found support out wide. And it's Osei Moved on forwards. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. That's a nicely shaped ball. He's got... takes a shot! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Looks to the other side. Oh, can he get onto this? Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Can he get onto this? And the ball is out of play. Osimhen is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And it's played forward. Mia. Plenty of endeavour from either side, but not much of it in the vicinity of either goal.
Well, it's certainly not a drab affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
That's a little off target. Bassi gets across to intercept that. Zaidu Sanusi. Lookman. He is just caressing the ball. That's really well manoeuvred. Out to the right. Iwobi does really well to win the ball there. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Now it's Osimhen. Can he stop it going out? Oh, that is asking for trouble. Oh, he's in! Gets good distance on it. And it's Ndidi. Ndidi. Iwobi! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And it's been taken short. Moved on forwards. The referee's awarded a free kick. Out towards the flank. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Bassi gets it away. They've played it short. That is lovely. Can he deliver? Whistle's gone, that's a foul. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. And that's been repelled. Ndidi. Osei Samuel carries the ball down the right. KYRGYZ. It's a loose ball. Oh, another save.
Great stop from the keeper. That was something else. He's definitely coming out on top at the moment.
Nigeria opting for a change of tack here, I think, Jim.
Yeah, but it's an approach that can work very well if you've got the players who have the right movement in the box. You know, when they're coming in...
Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. And he's going direct. Oh, it's come loose. Osei climbs up big. Didn't quite get enough on that.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Chooses to go back. And that's a throw-in. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Away. That's really well manoeuvred. That is a great pick out. Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Out to the left it goes. Ndidi wins the duel this time. And it's played forward. Oh, played through for the wide man. Osei Samuel hurtling down that right flank. KYRGYZ. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. That has been knocked clear. And it's Osei Samuel. Great chance!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. And I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. Now then, the ball's come loose. Could be danger here. Hoisted in. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Ndidi, aim forwards. Osei Samuel. He's in space and looking for options. Aim forwards.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his team
Shoots! Gets it away. Ndidi have it back and can go again. It will be. Lookman played out to the left flank. So who's he picking out? Cross goes in there. And he's there to clear it. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
KYRGYZ. Osei Samuel, forwards and with intent. Moved on forwards. Well timed, excellent interception. And here's Osimhen, and he's found a way past. Oh, good spread. Tries to get it clear. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. He is through here. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance already. Well played, important challenge that. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now that's well seen too. Played out to the right. Iwobi. Ndidi. And it's played forward. Driven forward. Osimhen done delicately. Danger averted for now. And here's the chance to counter. Now, where's he looking? Proves too strong. Yeah, he's fouled him there. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Oh, this is a great position. Turns and goes back. And it's made its way to him. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. That's really well manoeuvred. Well, it is not hard to guess which of the dressing rooms will be a happier place when they head down the tunnel in a few moments from now.
Well, that's assuming the scoreline stays the same, but yes, we knew from the start that they were going to approach this with a clean sheet-minded game plan, and they haven't put a foot wrong so far.
Over to the left. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Well, the lethargy in their play isn't a great look, and it was very evident on that occasion.
Sanusi, gently done. Played into space out wide. Osimhen. Very nicely done. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Mia. Moved on forwards. Lookman. KYRGYZ. Lobbed in behind. Can he get onto this? Aim forwards. Mia. And it's played forward. Bassi. Aim forwards. And Didi looks to get on the end of this. Played towards the front line. Played out to the right. Not much subtlety about that challenge. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. He's got away. And it's Osei Samuel. Osei Samuel's quill, and the shot! Goal! Half-time imminent! What a time to score! Quite exquisite, brilliantly dispatched.
Oh, look, there's always a bit more satisfaction in executing a first-time volley, and he'll be buzzing inside after that.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. And it's played forward. And it's lofted through here. And that has been knocked clear. Osimhen. Lookman. Iwobi. Looking to break at pace. Thinks one through. Mia. Oh, shooting chance! Iwobi. KYRGYZ, gently done. And there is the half-time whistle. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, things just haven't quite clicked, Peter, have they? They're behind, and they deserve to be, but they've had a chance to regroup now, so we'll see how they come out at the start of the second half.
He can get that clear. Out for a throw. And here's Iwobi. KYRGYZ. And here's Osimhen. Osimhen! Good hit, kept the keeper honest. And he goes cross-field. Mia. And they've got a throw. Osei Samuel. KYRGYZ moved on forwards. Could move up a gear here. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. And here's Osimhen. And he shoots! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Bassi. Zaidu Sanusi. Iwobi. KYRGYZ. That's really well manoeuvred. Lookman! He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
That has sent him sprawling. Lookman, now here's the delivery. And it's Iwobi. Lovely feet. Iwobi. KYRGYZ. Out to the left it goes. Sanusi's cross. Tries to get it clear. Mia. Mia. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Bassi. Moved on forwards. KYRGYZ. Osai Samuel receives it in a wide position.
Nigeria have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Played towards the other side. Clipped into space. And that is out of play. Zaidou Sanusi. KYRGYZ. Ndidi. And it's played forward. KYRGYZ. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Lookman. Lookman! And it's hoisted clear. Still chasing the game, trailing by 1. Oh, good spread. It's come to nothing. Bassi. KYRGYZ. Long ball looking to counter. Calmly anticipates. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Ndidi attempts a clearance. And the finish! Bassi. Iwobi. Bassi. That's a lovely, neat pass. He's found the way through. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. chance! And that's caused a worry or two. They've got rid. Out to the right. Long ball by the goalkeeper. That has been cut short. Osei Samuel, who's set up one goal so far. Bassi. Iwobi. Iwobi, gently done. Clears it away. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Mia. Chukwueze. Chukwueze. He's having a shot! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. Osei Samuel. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Zaidu Sanusi. Bassi. And it's Sanusi. Zaidu. That has been knocked clear. What a throw in. Iwobi, and that's aimed into the middle. Oh, he's dealt with that well. Out again for a throw-in. Chukwueze. Shapes to shoot! Iwobi! He's missed, but not by that far.
Iwobi is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
He goes cross-field. Looks to the other side. Mia. Serves up across. That's going to go a long way. Now this could be a chance.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Lookman producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Ndidi. KYRGYZ. Into the channel. Osei Samuel. KYRGYZ. And that was very necessary. Zaidu Sanusi. Ndidi. And here's Osimhen. Zaidu. Sanusi's cross. And that has been cleared. It will be. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Sanusi pings in across. Cleared without complication. Good ball, good take. Mia. Aim forwards. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Mia. Strong running down that left flank. Flings in across.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
Lookman. Succumbs to the pressure. Bassi. And that's really well manoeuvred. Oh, good spread. Osei Samuel picks it up now. Oh, couldn't quite control it.
That's good play, plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Moved on forwards. Lovely bit of skill. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Plenty waiting in the middle. Into the last quarter of an hour. Great defending, strong and determined.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
That's a nicely weighted pass. Sanusi getting this one clear. Oh, really cute. What a lovely series of passes. Bassi with the clearance. And it's hoisted clear. Oh, that's well done, really robust.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Oh, no question, that's a foul. Oh, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Well, with him already been on a yellow, he should know much better than that. Nigeria surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Osimhen. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And here's Osimhen. KYRGYZ. Played out to the right. There will be a throw-in. And it's Osei Samuel. KYRGYZ.
Nigeria clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Chance for a shot! And for a moment, time stood still. Dealt with nicely by the defence.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Iwobi. And he welcomes it in. Osimhen. Goes down, but nothing given.
Nigeria clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
And it's played forward. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Zaidu Sanusi.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
That's really well manoeuvred. Out to the right. He's going to be disappointed with that.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Iwobi.
Nigeria surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Now who's going to be first to this? Osimhen! Oh, and that should have been two.
Osimhen really can't believe it. He let the opposition off the hook there, and he knows it all too well.
The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
Bassi shifted upfield. Now it's Osimhen.
Zaidu Sanusi.
And that's been won straight back. And here's Osimhen. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested.
Nigeria nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Just 5 minutes left. Iwobi does really well to win the ball there. Lookman. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Iwobi.
Zaidu Sanusi.
Nigeria can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now. Going nowhere fast is about the only way I can describe this. They've just got to be busier.
They played cross-field, changing the point of attack. It's a pretty loose pass. Iwobi. Lookman. Bassi, aim forwards. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Mia. It really is now or never. They need a goal however it comes. Over to the left. Oh, such a clever touch. He's had a shot! Decent enough try.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Zaidu Sanusi. Bassi.
Moved on forwards. The final seconds now. And here's Osimhen. And he's managed to get free. And that has been clubbed away. Some good work on the right flank here.
Zaidu Sanusi.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just one goal to show for all of that. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
It's just a bad day at the office, Peter. They look below par in all areas, and it has to be cause for genuine